And I'm going to guess that there's probably quite a bit of energy that goes through these little veins that are on here, because these are pretty heavy-duty veins. Flying bugs that bite, sting, or otherwise irritate, I don't like them. Yeah. Faicuk just gifted this thing to me so that I can take care of those flying bugs and make them go away one at a time. Maybe 2 or 3 at a time, too. Who knows? Let's take a look at this thing. Actually, first, let's take a look at the back of this thing. So the specifications are on the back here. Model number, SKU, battery type. Takes 2 AA batteries. Those are not included. You have to supply your own. Directions are right here on the box as well, too. How to use, put the batteries in, push the power switch from O to the little star, and then press and hold the second switch, which is kind of like a trigger, to energize the grid, and the working indicator should lighten up. Now, if the zapping part of it starts to get a little bit quiet, it says that it's time to replace the batteries. Make sure that you put it on off when it's not in use. Keep this out of reach of children. You know, kids will be kids, and boys will especially be boys. And keep it away from your pets as well, too. So let's take a look at this thing. This one here is actually pretty cool. It's got a fairly small circle to it, or face, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to touch this thing once the batteries are in here and turned on. But let's go ahead and get the batteries in here and turn it on. So you put the batteries in here. Remember, the flat side always goes on the spring. There's one. And Dewey. All right, you turn it on right there. And there's a little light. You can barely see it. There's a little light right inside of there that tells you that it's on. And now it's really on. So you want to make sure you don't touch this thing when you're pressing that trigger button there on the side. So this is your on-off. Up is on, down is off. And then once it's on, you just press that trigger button right there, and you can tell that it's energized because that little red light turns on. So don't touch this or smack anybody with it when that red light is on. Matter of fact, don't smack anybody with this thing at all, ever. Yeah? Okay. Always treat it as if it's on. Always treat it as if it's energized. So it's a good thing to have around for those big bugs. This one here says it's made for the big bugs, and these big pieces of wire that go across here indicate to me that there's a lot of juice going through this puppy, and it'll take care of those big bugs nice and easy. There you have it, guys. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you on the next video. Until then, cheers, everybody. Hey, I just wanted to say a quick thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like to see more videos, the link to my Amazon storefront is down in the descriptions, and I'd love it if you'd take a little walk over there, check it out. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you later. Cheers, y'all.